This is Season 2 of the Off-Grid Wilderness Trapline series. It documents a full trapping season from our off-grid cabin in northern Maine. This documentary series is for educational purposes only. Tune in every night for new episodes from Season 2, The Trapline.
See the cow there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I guess they're both cows. Pretty good body on this one. Let me know when you see her pretty good.
Yeah, she's kind of gone on the site now. Oh, I can see a little bit right there.
Oh, there's two there. There's two tight here.
Yep, I see them, yeah, right side by side.
I'll try to get you lined up. You say one. This one you can see real good.
Oh yeah, yeah, let me get over to that. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Perfect. She's pretty sway back.
Wicked.
They got quite a charge of hardwood shoots up through there.
We think of that old boy.
Oh yeah, nice. Nice load of logs going out the mill. I'll build when I get ready to build my new outhouse, I won't have any shortage of lumber. There won't be any shortage when I get out to Lowe's. I'm thinking about building my next outhouse. I'm gonna build it so it goes like this, so I don't have to pick through them crooked 2x4s at Lowe's.
Bad idea.
I'll just have it twist. Yeah. Like an ice auger blade.
Good idea.
That's how my stuff usually looks. I'm not much of a carpenter.
Well, guys, we're heading her out. Sad day. I gotta bring old Joe out to the big city.
Yep.
I'm feeling better, but I sound worse. And I look wicked bad, he said. But I didn't think I looked that bad. But no, I'll run him out and get some editing done today, get some skinning done today, and be back on the trapline tomorrow.
Yep. You're just like the guy that had the blind mule. He don't look good.
No. No.
Yeah, we was gonna film the closing a little sooner, but we've been shedding tears all morning, and our mascara was running, so we had to wait a little longer till we gather our composure. Yeah. Nope, had an excellent time up here. Can't wait to get back up. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. We'll see you on the next one, huh?
Yep. Off to the next one.
Off to the next one. Yeah.
There's a marten chasing a rabbit. That was awesome. First time I've ever seen that. Got to follow him for quite a ways. Rabbit, Marten. That was awesome. First time for me seeing that. I've seen fisher on them before. But that rabbit, they try to get out in the open, gain some ground on them. It was running in down the middle of the walking road. That marten was not far behind. He had him within sight. He'll get him in the woods. The thing that impresses me is how fast that marten is. I had no idea they were that fast in the open like that. Everybody knows what a rabbit can do, and that rabbit wasn't gaining any ground. When you look at the footprints, the ones on the left of the rabbit, the ones on the right are marten. So that's over 6 foot the marten's doing, and the rabbit's doing 6 foot. So they're both doing about 6 foot bounds, full speed. Maybe he wasn't gaining on him, maybe he was keeping the pace, but keeping a pace with a rabbit's pretty impressive. I don't know who wins in those woods. I think the marten wins, but he's about half the size of that rabbit and he's gonna get him. That was so cool to watch that. I've seen fisher and fox chase rabbit down the roads before, but that's my first time in a marten, and being snow, I picked him up pretty early. I'm like, what is going on up there? And then kind of dawned on me, and I followed him and got the camera as quick as I could. It is cool, the things you see on the trap line. Never know what you're gonna see. Still struggling a little bit. I got some kind of goop-de-goop, some kind of sickness. Starting to snap out of it a little bit. My voice coming back a little bit. Energy's not the best, but we're gonna push through it. But today we're in the truck, as you can see, because we got to go past some plowed logging roads to get to a couple lines. Pretty sure I'm gonna pick up these lines today. We've done really well out here trapping, and although I'd love to fish or trap out this way, it just doesn't make much sense having them out here with a half a line or a quarter of a line or a couple traps here and there and pretty far. I want to try to get my entire line switched over to snowmobile, because right now I can pretty much snowmobile anywhere I want to go that isn't cut off by plowed roads. So I should be able to switch the line over to snowmobile soon, but I just got to clean up some of these other ones, and also trying to find out where they're plowing and where they're cutting. Forester came in the other day and let me know that they're going to be cutting. One of my lines are getting cut off pretty soon, not too far from camp, so I want to clean them up too and tighten that up. Whoa, that was almost a wardrobe malfunction there. Too many layers to try to get through the zippers. Had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction the other day. I don't know how I did it, but I put my boxers on backwards and trying to pee through 2 or 3 different layers or 4 different layers, and then one of them's backwards is not good. Good buddy of mine, Dudley, he brought up a pretty good point one time. He said that trappers and hunters, and especially fishermen, have the smallest bladders on the planet. So I said, why is that? And he said, because they could just pee whenever they want. You know, they're in the woods or on the boat or whatever, and they just, when they gotta pee, they pee. So they don't ever stretch their bladders, whereas like an office worker just gotta hold their bladder. They grow a pretty big bladder. He's not wrong. All right, we got nothing in this one. Probably a dang red squirrel. Trail camera there. We got nothing in this one. Trail camera there. Probably getting a lot of pictures from this red squirrel. But we're coming over this way one more time, so we'll leave these for that fisher. Hopefully that fisher makes its way back in the territory. But yeah, that Dudley ain't wrong, because right after trapping season, when I come out and I reintroduce myself to civilization, I might be in a wall mat, kind of get the inkling to do some tinkling, and my bladder is not stretched out It's almost a run sometimes to get to that restroom or try to find a bag of kitty litter. So snow situation, that first storm that we had when Donnie was here was about 9 inches, and that all but settled down. A little bit of rain on it, a little bit of sunshine on it, settling down to about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches, but I kept it on the ground and kept it in the woods. And then we got a storm for about 2 to 4 inches, not much. And then last night we got another maybe inch, so we got fresh tracks to look at least. The snow is a little bit grippy, so I'm getting around just fine with a 2-wheel drive, and it's not too hard to plow through either. It's hovering right around 10 degrees today. It's been pretty cold the last couple nights. We've seen as low as 3 on the Fahrenheit. This right here is what a moose eats in the winter a lot of times. Just maple. You can see where they dig their teeth in, all the way up here, about 7 foot high, 8 foot high, and just peel it with their teeth, and they're eating that bark. Amazes me an animal, 1,200 pounds on the hoof, can survive eating bark and buds and weird stuff like that all winter. Must have to eat a lot of it, or they have a really efficient stomach system. Out of the 4 traps on this road system that we set, 3 have already hit with Marten right away. But this one was pretty much my favorite out of all of them. We all have our favorites, I guess. I'd actually found some fisher tracks nearby after I set it. We popped a Marten here first thing, and we're looking like nothing right now. Yep, we got nothing. Funny as trappers, sometimes we get favorite sets, regardless of what they catch. Or if they catch anything. But it's like kids, I guess. You ain't supposed to have favorites, but you do. So this is the only trap on this line that didn't hit yet out of the 4. And it's the one I had the trail camera on. It's funny how that works. Some squirrel tracks. Oh, wait a second. We got Marten tracks. We're not far from the box either. That's not good unless it goes back to the box. Oh, he's heading to the box. Let's follow these tracks, see what he does. I know all over here. Coming, going. Looks like we got activity. Definitely have some activity, and it's not from whatever tracks these were, because those tracks aren't up here in this general area. Hopefully we got it on the trail camera. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice Marten, big one. Belisle 120, shouldered triggers. Nice. Big old furry Marten right there, guys. Got another Marten came in after this one was caught, so we'll check the trail cam footage. Beauty, nice Marten right there. And there's no fur on the trap, stray hair here or there, but dyeing them or painting them, getting them pretty slick really helps for that. All right, looks like we're gonna have some footage, but it should have been pointed down a little bit lower, but I think we'll still get some good footage from it. And here. Going right into the box. It's almost looking foxy. Oh, you went behind my trail camera. Dang it. Look at that. Right behind it. Well, we got nothing here, but we're going to pick this one up. Alright, Donnie's Fisher set. Let's see how he did. Donnie, nothing yet, buddy. Nothing. Alright, we're going to pick up this line. It's been an awesome line for us. I'd like to stay out a little longer for Fisher, but is what it is. This was that set I set up in that old dried out stream bed. Looked like a corking spot for Fisher to run through. We picked up a Marten first check here and I haven't had anything since. But today we're going to clean up the line, get them picked up. Oh boy. We got activity, guys. We got major activity. Oh yeah, you know what that is. Sweet. Literally on a pickup. Can't believe it. Awesome. I know what that is. We got a Fisher. Whoa, nice one. That's a good size Fisher right there. Suitcased, kinda. Definitely behind the ears with that Savage 5F. I'm gonna bring it out to the truck, take it out there. I'm feeling not great, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Probably hear it in my voice. But a Fisher will bring it right back to life. Whatever I got, it's like a fluengitis or something. Really taking the wind out of my sails. Energy-wise, is about depleted for the day, but I got a decent amount of work left to do today. Sweet. Love it when a plan comes together. Last minute Fisher catch. Wow. I had 2 sets on this line. I was really planning on a Fisher, or hoping for a Fisher. And this was one of them. Whole reason I set this trap was for Fisher. My head's pounding pretty good. My energy's about 0. Thought I kind of was on the mend, but just doing what I'm doing today is kind of got me. Oh, that's a heavy Fisher and a heavy box. Losing energy pretty hard. But you know what? If you're gonna be sick, there's no better place to be sick than on the trap line. Beats sitting at home being sick, in my opinion. Sitting on the couch, laying in bed, or anything like that. We got about 1, 2, 3. I think we have 5 to pick up on this line. And probably last chance I'm gonna get up here to see that bear in that log. So I might go shine him with white. See how his sleep's going. Nice Fisher right here. Look like a female. Silky, but it's big. It's probably a big male. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Smoked it. Sometimes you got to get a Fisher to thaw out before you can get them out of these boxes. And this might be the case. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to thaw that one out at home to get it out of that box. All right, that's exciting. Wow, nothing better than catching your target on your pickup day. That is awesome. I've said it a lot on this channel, guys, but fisher trapping is way more productive and easier later in the season when it gets cold and snowy and conditions get tough. Here I am picking up a lot of sets that I know I could pop fisher on, but it's just kind of how the trap line is going. Nothing. Nothing. Some good advice is let sleeping bears sleep, or something like that. Couple more to pick up on this road system. I'm struggling. Can't regulate my temperature. I'm going from sweating, just crazy overheating, even though it's only 10 degrees out here, to cold and like shivering. So I still got a bout of the flu or whatever it is. Fever, I guess you'd call it. Got one more road system I want to get in cleaned up. I was hoping to do it today, but see how I'm feeling once we get over that way. Things aren't looking great right now. Looks like nothing here. Nothing. Alright. I decided just to push through it. I'm gonna pick up these 7 traps, probably bring me into dark. Definitely won't be getting home before dark. Oh boy. Looks like nothing. Oh, sorry guys. Completely wrong. We got something. Oh, Marten, nice one. Connie Pan. Beautiful. We're going to leave him right in there since we're picking up. Nice little pickup Marten right there. All right. Nice little pick him up Marten right there on the first trap on this line. That's pretty sweet. I love it when we get one on the way out. Snow's quite a bit deeper over here, as you can see. We're dragging pretty good. Yeah, nice suitcase Marten on a Connie Pan. Nothing. Activity. First time on this box. All right, well, Weasel, Connie Pan, nice. Now we got activity. Trail camera. Thanks, Weasel. No, Marten. All right. Wow. I was not expecting a Marten here after all the Weasel activity I've been having here. It's been pretty crazy. Looks like nothing to me. Nothing. All right, got them all. Got everything that we're picking up for today. We're still gonna run a line, we're still gonna trap. Don't tune out yet for the season, guys. Still got a little bit of daylight left. We're gonna check 2 on the way home, and they might be in the dark on the way home, but we made pretty good time. I'm absolutely sweating right now from this fever. I think you might have to sweat it out of you. I don't know. We're gonna try sweating it out of us first, but that's it for picking up. We'll check those last 2 just random fisher sets I got on the ride home, and then I'm looking forward to getting home, throwing out these furs and getting them scun up either tonight or early in the morning. All right, just got 2 random fisher sets to check where we caught fisher last year. Haven't got anything yet this year in them, but that could change today. I'm bringing in a little extra reinforcements this time. I'm bringing in some skunk. We might have something sticking out of that box. If I'm thinking this is the opening then, guys. Yeah, sweet. We got activity. Sweet. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Nice. Fisher. Sweet. Nice. This is my first reoccurring fisher set, I think, from last year to this year. We set it pretty early because we knew we wanted to get ahead of the fisher when they come through. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a staver. Belisle, got right behind the neck. Yeah, that's a big fisher. See if we can get him out. Huh. Well, we might be just running this trap out. The entire box out with the fisher in it because we cannot get them out. That's a giant Maine male fisher for these boxes. You cannot catch them any bigger than that in these. And we'll run another box in. Now that in a square corner hole, if you're keeping score at home. All right, let's go. Sweet. 2 fisher in one day. Weasel, handful of Marten. Didn't really check that many traps either. Sweet. Well, I'm really pumped that I was able to get through this line today, because that frees me up for a day, and tomorrow, if I am feeling up to it, feeling better, I can go run some fresh fisher traps with the snowmobile right from camp. So that'd be pretty awesome. But we got one more to check that's kind of hasn't done anything yet this year, but only takes a day, right? And then we're heading home, and I'm looking forward to stoking that fire, getting that fire ripping, drive some hot tea into me, some emergency, and maybe to get a little editing done, or maybe just lay down on the couch. Oh, you guys never hear me talk like that. Man, this country got a lot more snow over here. Check this one in the dark, I guess. Oh boy, you're not gonna believe it, guys. You are not gonna believe it. I hope you can see what I can see. That's fresh. We got a fisher. We got another fisher. What? Oh man. Should have brought a flashlight. Yes, sir. Nice. Nice fisher. We can get this one out of the trap. Sorry if it's too dark, guys. Probably should have brought a light for you. It's just good enough for I can see. But it's looking like a nice female fisher. Or a little bit smaller male, maybe. No, it's female. Probably caught today. Either today or last night. Yeah, probably last night. Oh, I love the smell of fisher. I've been asked what they smell like, and to me they smell like the woods. No, I don't know what they smell like. It's really hard to say, but there's nothing else really quite smells like them. Not quite sure what you guys can or can't see, but I got that front jacked up on that one from that mistake that I made last year and learned from this year. It's been paying off. Jacking that front of the trap up, making that hole look even bigger for them. Wow. Another fisher. My 2 fisher traps, and they both hit same day. Crazy. Guys, we got 3 fisher in one day. All of a sudden I'm feeling a little better. Fisher. Nice. Nice fisher. Wow. Yeah, beauty. Beauty. Awesome day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable day. I just realized something really cool too is last year when we caught a fisher in that trap, we caught one in the exact other one that hit today too. So we got 2 in those 2 traps last year on the same day, and we did it again this year on the same day. That is bizarre. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. We got a fire started. Got the Honda inside right now. I'm running off the spare generator. I'm gonna have to change the oil in this one tonight. Shut it off most of the day. I noticed last year when it gets real cold and it hasn't run for like 8-10 hours or something, when you restart it, it kicks off and flashes like a check oil warning or something like that. And I don't know if the oil's just too cold or what. I'm pretty sure I was running like 530 full of synthetic in that for the winter up here and in the colder weather. Tonight's dinner is gonna be some Demi Moore beef stew. It's a beef stew kind of day, kind of night. Nice comfort food to drive down your gullet and fill up the old belly. Something warm that's gonna sit there and be warm for a while. And then maybe hit the hay. I don't know. We'll see how it goes tonight. Tune in every night for a new episode from this wilderness trapline. The season keeps getting better and better. If you turn on your notifications for this channel after subscribing, you'll be the first to know every day when a new episode airs. Thanks for watching.